So we all feel it. The beginning of the year is one of the most daunting and depressing parts of the year. I think January and February are statistically the most depressing months that we have during the whole year.
They're so cold. No one has any money after Christmas.
Yeah, oh, that's so awful. You've eaten all that food, you've just been so stressed with like family and doing Christmas, and New Year's Eve was really disappointing because you were really looking forward to it. It was really shit.
That's always the way.
You just finished a whole year, which also puts things into perspective, as well as you're looking at a whole new year and you're thinking, oh my God, how am I going to cope with this all again?
Yeah, you're thinking, what can I change? How can I make next year better than this year?
So we have some ideas for you to start your own New Year's resolution.
It's always really good to have resolutions for the new year because there's always things that you can change, do a little bit better, and also, most importantly, make yourself happier.
More self-love, man. Oh, I know it's like the hippiest thing to say, but self-love is really everything.
It's important. It's so important.
It changes the way that you do your day-to-day as well as see the rest of your life if you do love yourself just that little bit more.
Yeah.
We're not talking about like be in love with yourself when you think you're the best person, you're arrogant. We're talking like be happy with what you got and be grateful and be proud to show it off to everyone, you know, your skills and yourself and what you have to give back to the rest of the community.
Yeah, it also means as well, like, make sure you're looking after yourself. Like, spend those days relaxing. Make sure that you're not stressed all the time. Pamper yourself. Do that one thing that you really enjoy doing.
Make time for you. We're not going to sit in front of you and tell you to go to the gym because that doesn't work for a lot of people, and people feel really pressured at the moment to be at the gym and make sure you're eating healthily and fucking get abs and all this bullshit. And if that makes you feel shit, then don't do it. Figure out something that actually will work for you.
If you're in a relationship, it's really important to make time for your partner. Relationships constantly need work, so I think it's a great New Year's resolution to just remind yourself that you need to have that time together.
Self-love is really important when you're in a relationship, but also if you're single and you're looking for love or you're looking just for a fuck. You know, it's going to be hard to find somebody that likes you for who you are if you don't like yourself the same way. You only expect the love you think you deserve.
If you struggle with mental health, don't be afraid to ask for help this year.
Yeah, that's a huge point. It's really hard admitting to yourself that you might have a problem, but to actually do something about it and talk to somebody else and even talk to a therapist or a doctor, that's even harder to do. But you'll never look back and you'll never regret trying, especially when you start to see progress. I myself have just finished a big CBT course for my obsessive compulsive disorder, and I cannot be in a happier place. It was a hard journey to make, but if I can recommend cognitive behavioural therapy or any kind of therapy to anyone, then I think it's just so beneficial. Depression, anxiety, anything, OCD, self-issues, it's so amazing if it works for you.
Yeah, I think I need to take this resolution on board for myself, for my trichotillomania, because it's not getting any better.
A lot of people I've spoken to have tried therapy, and it's not a one-time thing. You can't try it and it doesn't work and then you give up, because every single therapist is different and you are also going through different stages of your life as well. So you might have been at a time where you weren't going to listen to anybody anyway, even if it was good for you. Like, you have to want to go to therapy and want to work hard and want to like prove to your therapist that you can do well and you can beat this.
Yeah.
Not an easy task.
So don't be afraid to go and ask for help.
Set yourself some goals this year, and this could be personal goals on your body or on your mind. This could also be goals for work. You know, I want to get that pay rise, I want to find that new job, or even just going on holiday. I want to see this country, start a new relationship with a friend, or even like a romantic relationship.
Do something good for your mind and your body. For some people, this could be quitting smoking, going to the gym, but what we really want to say is it needs to be something that makes you happy, not something that you feel like you have to do because everyone else is doing it.
Do something good for the environment. As we all know, the world is suffering at the moment, and I know a lot of people find it boring, but try and make that extra special effort to do a little bit more recycling, or, you know, give away your clothes to charity, or when you're buying new furniture, get it from somewhere secondhand. Don't just buy everything brand new all the time.
Stop using plastic.
Oh yeah, that's fucking hard. We just swapped our straws, plastic straws for glass straws, and I feel like really like, because I loved straws, man. And now we're using these glass ones and they're not the same, but I still feel happy doing them. Or even just changing all your products, hair products, toothpaste to cruelty-free would make such a huge difference. Cutting down meat consumption. I'm not vegan, I'm not vegetarian, neither of us are, but we're not stupid. Unfortunately, meat is really badly affecting our environment, and there's just facts everywhere. So cutting down your meat consumption, not stopping it altogether, but cutting it down would make a vast improvement.
Looking where your meat comes from as well. Make sure you don't buy from those massive factories.
Yeah, like most supermarkets, you have to find something that's organic. Even free range can mean a factory these days.
It can.
So going to a butcher's as well and making sure you know where their meat's from, or local farmers, or going for sustainable meats like venison, rabbit, pigeon, and what was the other one? Squirrel!
Try something new in the bedroom. Ooh. Experiment with like new toys or fetishes that you really wanted to try out.
Maybe that scenario you were too afraid to talk about. You'd be like, yeah, I wanted you to be that nurse while I'm that patient.
Play.
Yeah. Or stick it in the bum, you know, give it a go. You might like it.
Try new things. Do that thing that you always wanted to do.
Oh!
Whatever it is, do it.
Or even just taking up a new hobby that isn't work related. Doing something that you've always wanted to do. Like I've been thinking a lot about taking acting classes.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, or like something like singing, maybe not singing, but like, yeah, I really want to do some acting classes, like improv, or just be with a group. I really miss acting.
I'd like to start doing photography and like developing my own film again, because I used to love being in the darkroom, and also really like to do like a painting class or something.
Oh yeah, that'd be sick.
So what's your New Year's resolution?
Give more back to the community. I feel like I'm in a really good place at the moment with like money, job, happiness, and so I feel like I can use this to just give back a bit more, like do some volunteering or give more money to charities that I agree with, even though I do give quite a lot to charity. I gotta look into that. And yeah, like acting classes, do something a bit for me, have a bit more independence as well, and not rely on my boyfriend to give me all the fun. You know, I gotta go out there and do something that's a bit more independent.
Yeah.
See more people.
Good ideas.
What about yourself?
I know this is quite like a self-obsessed one, but I do want to lose weight. If you've watched our videos throughout these 3 years, you've seen that I've been on a bit of a weird, well, I lost a lot of weight, and then recently I put a little bit more on, and I want to be back where I was in like my happy place.
You're so happy when you go to the gym, when you're doing stuff.
And I feel like also it's not just for weight, it's also my job as a camera operator. Like, I feel like I need to be more physically fit for it as well. So New Year's resolutions are to go to the gym more, and also to stop eating so much pizza. Also, for my New Year's resolutions, I want to have a little bit more of a stable career next year. So gonna work on that. But we hope you enjoyed our New Year's resolution suggestions, and we hope you take them on board.
Yes.
Do something for yourself.
And obviously New Year's resolution is just make Come Curious better.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god. If you have any suggestions at all on how we can make Come Curious better on our videos or anything, like, they are welcome. We want to hear from you so we get like an idea.
Anyway, see you soon.
Have a great fucking year, guys. And we'll see you every week.